Hello, this will be a follow-up review comparison of the removable blade Hasbro lightsabers from episodes 3 and episodes 4 of Star Wars. This is the episode 3 Anakin Skywalker saber from the newer trilogy, and this is the episode 4 Luke Skywalker saber from the original trilogy. So I am mainly doing this because in my original comparison between the two, you saw that the blade on this one looked a lot darker than this one, and I mentioned in the video that that was more than likely due to the battery being low, because I remember them being the same brightness. So I put fresh batteries in both of them. I put fully charged Eneloop rechargeable batteries, and lo and behold, they're both bright and the identical color. So I will give you a look in a few moments at both of these sabers running in full color and full motion with the lights on and the lights off. I will also give you another look at the sabers with the blades removed and the internal plugs put in the barrels. And also a side note, if you should happen to have one of these sabers, one of these removable blade sabers, and find that you have your saber sit around for a while and the blade does not fully turn on, by tapping the whole blade a few times, moving the thing in the hilt, tapping the hilt a bit, eventually your light strip will come back on. Because I happen to have two blades for this saber, and both of them had that glitch. After storing them for a while, the whole blade didn't turn on, just like the middle of the blade was turning on and not the rest of it. And also my clashing sounds also stopped working. I had to tap the hilt a few times, and then it started working again. And also I'll give you a look around each saber, since I am filming with a higher end camera than I was on my original video, so you can see this in the slightly higher quality. I can also do 4K quality on this camera. This is in Sony AX33, but just sticking with standard HD for now. If you guys would like to see a 4K video featuring these and my other lightsabers, you can let me know in the comment section, since I can do full 4K Ultra HD on this camera. So, quick look around the bezel here. You know what, maybe I'll give you a look around these bezels when I actually have the blades off. But for now, let me just do a quick rotation. It's also worth noting that this saber is considerably heavier, mainly due to this piece. This is like a solid piece of metal right in the center there. And then you have your episode 4 saber. And you'll notice the ring clasp on the bottom to hold the saber on your belt through a hook mount, whereas this one has this ring and it goes into a clip that locks in to the buckle. So let's have a look at each one. I'm just first going to turn it on the table. Now this one. And I'll have to get quite a bit further away to get. Alright. Now I'm going to pull out. Let's turn some of these lights off. You can see the blades. As you see first, same brightness. The blades both look identical. This is the episode 4, episode 3. Now then both individually. And then flashing sounds. Okay, now let me raise the camera up a bit more. And here's the episode 2, Anakin saber. Switching now to the episode 4, Luke Skywalker saber. The sounds on this saber are way better, but they're not as loud. Now both together. Okay. Get a little light back on here. This one more time. And now I will show you how these blades come off. Let me switch this light back on here. First, this is the episode 3 Anakin saber. Let me bring this in here a bit. You unscrew this bit right over here. It's fairly snug. When I pull the blade out, listen for the sound. And when I put it in, now this one has a golden plug. You notice this notch over here lines up with this notch inside the bezel here. So it only goes in one way. Then you put your piece back. So now you can wear this on your body. It makes a nice piece. And exact same deal on the episode 4 Luke lightsaber. Again, listen to the sound when I pull it out. A little snug getting out. And again, here you got your plug. There's a notch on it, right on the top there. So that's going to go in this way with that notch. The blades have the exact same notch on it because they can only be fitted one way. All right, that's it. First, these blades look absolutely identical. Even the end caps look identical, but they are in different locations. The notches are on different sides on either one. One is in front and one is on the side over here. So you cannot interchange these blades between these two lightsabers. So quick FYI for you there. As you see, you have the notch is on the bottom on here, and the screw aligns with that notch there on the Episode 4 saber, while the Episode 3 saber, the notch is going to be on the side for you, while the screw hole here. So let's have a quick look around the Episode 3 saber. Also notice when you hit the switch, when you don't have a blade, it makes a shorting sound, which is pretty neat effect. You could draw your lightsaber on somebody and say, hey, I'm going to get you. And then you have an excuse why the blade doesn't turn on. You're like, oh, you must have gotten it wet. Yeah, I'm going to get you. So, quick look around the blades. Nice chrome finish on this one. Of course, this is a matte finish. You have the extra weight over here. The bezel on the bottom is completely different. This is metal, but this portion of the center bit is plastic. So now let me hold both together, rotating around the same relative area of the saber, so you can just see the differences for yourself. Because you can see you have the gap here. This is just like a ring that goes around. This over here is plastic. This is really the only plastic bit on here. This is metal. Everything is metal. This is rubber. This is kind of a plastic you feel here. But this is metal. Everything is metal. This is rubber here. Metal. All metal. Really nicely done. And this portion here is plastic. Yeah, that's the only other plastic bit. And the black part, I think, is plastic. But this is metal. So, alright. Have a look around here. Let me do a slightly closer view. Oops. It's also worth noting that I took all the extra stickers off of this one they had on it, so it looks more realistic and screen accurate. You don't have a lot of those silly stickers wrapping around here and a couple of others. I think I might have taken one of the stickers off this, but I mostly left them on. Let me see, did I take this off here? Yeah. My other one had this yellow sticker on it. I took it off on there. I haven't removed it from this one. And this sticker here I removed. It's just some FCC rules and such nonsense that you don't need to have on your saber if you want it to look more realistic. So anyway, that's about it. That's how it looks and feels. This one is substantially heavier due to this metal ring on it. Because of the style of clip that this saber uses, it's a lot safer having this on your person if you're walking around or running around. The saber with this ring here, as it rests on the belt hook, it's just like a hook that it holds on, it'll easily bounce up and fall off your belt, so you got to be really careful with that, or you have to modify the hook so it clamps on, or put some piece on it so it can't fall off the hook. Otherwise, because this will scratch easily if you do drop it. I had another one of these. This is my second one. So that's how I knew that, because I went running with the first one and it bounced off the hook. But I got it exchanged. And anyway, really like these sabers. This one, the episode 4 saber, is my favorite of the two. More comfortable weight, but I like the sounds a lot better on it, and it's more responsive when I move it around. So that's the main reasons why I like it the most. That, and I feel a little more nostalgic for the episode 4 saber, which is what I grew up with, rather than the 1 through 3 trilogy, where they changed it up. You know, although I do have to say this chrome does look very pretty. I like, you know, kind of nice bling to it. And I do very much appreciate that this actually stays on your person, as is, with the clip that comes with it. And just one extra note here. The actual original prop, these bunny ears here, is one piece, one middle piece with this ring. This ring is all one piece, and then it inserts through slats that are in the body here. In this particular prop, though, they made it 2 separate pieces. The screw-on ring here, and one of the few plastic bits that are on it, which is this piece. And I'm assuming they mainly did that so that way the blade could get in there easier. And maybe it's easier to assemble too, anybody's guess, but that's the biggest glaring difference between this and the original prop replica. Otherwise, this is pretty top-notch as far as how it looks versus the, it's pretty screen accurate. You know, may not be 100% perfect, but it's pretty damn close. And so anybody would be really happy with this, getting one of these. So again, this is the Hasbro. These are both Hasbro Force FX Signature Series removable blade sabers with a 2010 Lucasfilm date on them. Again, this has a 2010 date on it. And my Darth Maul sabers are also all the same thing, Hasbro Signature Series 2010s. You can check out a previous video if you want to look at those. I will likely do another video showing all of my sabers together. And I have these, my Darth Mauls, my Kit Fisto saber, all running together, and including my Ultimate FX at the same time. So anyway, if you like this video, please smash that like button and share this with your friends, family, and everybody else. And subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more from me. Thank you for watching.